Truly, Denzel Kundalini back with another mother video, man. So look, we about to get straight into the sweet spot. This is a dope YouTube channel. It shows all types of crazy, wild, crazy shit you'll see on camera. Things you'll never see ever in real life, because I've never seen half of this kind of shit I be seeing on this channel in real life. You only see it on a camera or on a security camera or somebody recording some shit. But look, we about to get straight into this shit, man. This shit about to go crazy. So look, let go.
Life is full of unexpected situations, some good and others not so good. So the question becomes, how do we handle them? No matter how significant or monumental the impact we think the unexpected situation will make, it all serves a purpose in preparing us for the road ahead. But what if the unexpected is a little too bizarre to handle and we filmed it on our camera? Now we have proof of the weird, wild, and wacky way life is. And of course, we need to share it. Take a look.
Shit.
15 strangest things people caught on their phones. Halloween props. If you haven't been living under a rock since 2016, then you probably know all about the phenomenon that is Stranger Things.
Hey, that shit fluke. Hey, no, that's a doll. You got something propping that shit up. It's all staged. That shit fake. Yeah, I know damn well this ain't no goddamn Wicked Witch of the East. This some fake shit carrying on.
And science fiction horror drama TV series that's taken the world by storm for 4 seasons. A creative couple has taken their appreciation for the series to a whole new level. Complete with spooky music, TikTokers Aubrey and Dave went viral recently for their Stranger Things and...
Not gonna discredit that shit dope, but to the people that think that shit real, you flew. You dig? That shit dope though. That's some dope arts and crafts. You dig?
Decor, which depicts a scene from the hit series in which character Max Mayfield levitates. Just like the show, the Max figure in the couple's Chicago home also floats, and no one on social media can figure it out. Set in the 1980s, primarily in the fictional town of Hawkins, Indiana, Stranger Things centers on several mysteries and supernatural events occurring around the town and their impact on an ensemble of child and adult characters. And these folks have perfectly recreated their own version of a pivotal scene in the show. So, well done. Aubrey and Dave clearly put a lot of thought behind how they decorated their home. They go all out each season. They're also big Stranger Things fans and horror movie buffs. So when they began planning, they knew they had to find a way to incorporate the show, blowing minds in the process. Fasten your seatbelts, because it's time for today's sweet topic. Phone captures what no one was supposed to see. You might think it's a gorilla on steroids.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot dance.
Or perhaps the abominable snowman. But most people think it's Bigfoot. And this beast was definitely not supposed to appear out of nowhere.
Down in the comments, that's real fake, y'all. Come on now. What's all this talk with Bigfoot, yo? We've been hearing this Bigfoot shit for hundreds of years now. The story has went far beyond people's imagination. This story has been told to children and kids, and it's been just blown out of proportion to the point where adults in this time and day and age believe that shit. Bigfoot, where are Bigfoots reproducing? You know what I'm saying? If it is a Bigfoot, is it just one or two? You know what I'm saying? They got to be reproducing, right? If they're still in existence in, bodily forms. You know what I'm saying? We're talking biological stuff. Let's not get too scientific. This is a fun reaction channel, but yeah, man, shit don't make no sense. It ain't no motherfucking Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no Bigfoot.
On this work
ain't
site,
no Bigfoot.
Let's dive in.
It ain't
the
no
legends
Bigfoot.
of Bigfoot go back beyond recorded history and cover the world. In North America, and particularly the Northwest, you can hear tales of 10-foot tall hairy men stalking the woods, occasionally scaring campers, lumberjacks, hikers, and the like. North American settlers.
Men in goddamn suits scaring people. That's what the fuck that shit is.
Do not pay somebody to build you a Shopify store, because I'm going to do it free with a custom theme, with 20 handpicked products by myself and my expert team, and professionally written ad copy.
That's what that is. Bunch of goddamn grown-ass men dressed up in suits, furry bear suits, fucking scaring people, and people scared as fuck. I'm surprised people ain't getting shot
settlers started.
And that's the whole thing about it is like, where's people shooting these Bigfoots? No one is shooting Bigfoot. Everybody is seeing this shit, but no one's reacting. Nobody's seeing this shit in like person. It's always on some kind of blurry ass camera that looks like it's from
reporting sightings during the late 1800s and into the 1900s, with the occasional finding of footprints, sporadic encounters, and even a few grainy photos and videos adding to the mystery. Those who claim to have seen Bigfoot have
look how blurry this shit is. This shit look like it was recorded on a camcorder from 2002. Like, come on, let's get real, man.
Everything.
Ain't no Bigfoot.
From a large upright ape to an actual hairy human, sometimes standing over 8 feet tall and described as powerfully built. The debate and research continue. Entire organizations exist to study and document Bigfoot and prove its existence, and groups regularly search the Northwest woods, looking for that ultimate proof.
Now we know where your tax dollars are going. To Bigfoot hunting. Carrying on. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? They spending money, the government spending money on this shit to hunt Bigfoot? Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck kind of shit is that? I want my goddamn tax money back. Y'all ripping everybody off. I want all the money I goddamn paid in taxes all back, goddamn it.
I want my money. I want my money, man.
Y'all buying weapons of mass destruction.
This nigga very possibly has weapons of mass destruction.
And buying Bigfoot DNA and Dookie and all types of weird ass shit. What the fuck y'all doing with our money, man? Carrying on now. Fuck.
Is this the proof you need? That's up to you. But tell us your thoughts in the comments below using hashtag #SweetTopic. Walking tree. This video from Joppatown, Maryland, near Baltimore, has been turning heads ever since it went viral. As you can see,
oh, that look like it's far out Baltimore. I'm close to Baltimore. I'm in DC, you dig? Baltimore is like 3.5 hours away. But this looks like it's kind of deep in like the suburbs of Baltimore. I'm more close to like the city part of Baltimore, you dig? But this shit look weird. What the fuck is this? This some animated shit? The trees don't walk. Trees don't walk around. What the fuck is this?
trees appear to walk here. In the distance behind this row of houses, there's some suspicious movement in the trees. It doesn't take long to notice that a tree or two starts moving around, almost like it's walking, even stumbling into the trees around it. Yet they look to be having a good old time, almost dancing. Where does this tree think it's going? The only known tree to actually walk lives in tropical Central and South America. By walking, we mean it travels. The tree supposedly walks towards sunlight by growing roots in the direction it wants to travel, and then allowing the old roots to lift into the air and die. Some experts say the process takes a couple of years, while some reports suggest the tree moves an inch or two per day. But these trees are not palm trees. Although we still do not know why they were moving this way, it does make us wonder. Maybe there's some sort of crane we're not seeing haul.
Yeah, that's some weird ass shit. I don't know what the fuck to say to that. That's some weird ass shit. Maybe the tree's surface, you know what I'm saying, like the goddamn root. Maybe the root was shifting, you know what I'm saying? What if that whole side of the woods was like shifting, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? That's what that shit look like to me. I don't know about no walking and talking and goddamn spiritual donkeys and all this kind of weird stuff, but
now I'm a flying talking donkey.
I like to get logical with stuff, you dig? Before I start thinking about Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and all these fucking fairy tales. You know what I'm saying? Let go though.
Trees out of the area. Just get out of the way if you ever see trees do this. For now, we have this video, one of the strangest things we've ever seen, caught on camera. Snakes in a toy. File this next video under nope. Some cobras, yes, cobras, decided to make this stuffed toy alligator a cozy place to hide out. Now just keep this in mind as you watch these people struggle with this problem. Cobras are large snakes. Many species reach more than 6 feet long. The smallest species is the Mozambique spitting cobra, which is about 4 feet long. King cobras, the longest of all venomous snakes, can reach 18 feet. And did we mention they're very, very venomous? Human victims may stop breathing just 30 minutes after being bitten. Some cobras have venom that attacks body tissue and causes severe pain, swelling, and possible
Hell no,
necrosis.
get the fuck up
The
out
most
of there. Y'all
well-known
playing around with
distinctive
them.
physical characteristic of cobras is their hood.
They playing around with them goddamn snakes like they fucking hired to do that shit. Y'all better hire fucking pest patrol. Y'all are fucking tripping playing with that shit. That motherfucker turn around and bite y'all in the neck, then what? Y'all motherfucker gonna be straight up in ICU, choked up, plumped up, swollen like a motherfucker, big ass lips.
Your lip is swollen.
Fucked all the way up. God damn, just cause you trying to, nah. Call pest patrol, you dig? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Hooding occurs when the snake spreads out its neck ribs, forming a flattened, widened section of its body near the head. This creates a stunning and threatening spectacle. Cobras typically live in hot, tropical areas, but are also found in savannas, grasslands, forests, and farming areas in Africa and southern Asia. They like to spend time underground, under rocks, and in trees, not stuffed alligators. We recommend you call your local animal rescue if you ever find yourself in this situation. Jellyfish invasion. Jellyfish have filled the port of this northern Italian city. The footage shows an invasion of jellies near the docks in Trieste that scientists say could be due to wind effects and changes in sea temperature. They're known as dustbin lid jellyfish or barrel jellyfish, and as you can see, they're everywhere in the water. Recent footage from the harbor shows that tens of thousands of them have shown up and taken over the place. Swimming is out of the question for now. They're found in the northern Atlantic Ocean, Adriatic Sea, Mediterranean Sea, and the Black Sea. They're also found off South Africa. Experts describe their sting as being moderately venomous but not as deadly as other species of jellies, and the sting causes a burning sensation, but they don't typically pose a lethal threat to humans. It's hard to imagine how the jellyfish get.
Yeah, that motherfucking burn your motherfucking dick off. Y'all play with that shit
My penis exploded.
if y'all want. You Jones deep as shit in that water too. Shit, you shitting me. That motherfucker crispy on you'll be stribbled up out that motherfucker talking about this not deadly. Enough of them jumps, get up on your ass. Yeah, you gonna be stribbled up like some fried shrimp. Real talk.
All the way up there, but if the winds are right, the jellies could be stuck until the winds shift. Only then will they get pushed back to sea. We're observing a warming of the sea, and the increase in jellyfish may in part be an effect of this. Plus, the northeasterly wind often blows strongly over Trieste and its Gulf, moving the jellyfish towards the coast. Giant earthquake ball. A video surfaced recently from Taiwan showing a giant tuned mass damper called the Taipei 101 damper swaying substantially during an earthquake. Taiwan was rocked by a huge earthquake recently that measured 6.9 on the Richter scale, placing it firmly in the strong category that can cause dangerous fallout to humans.
Hey, that's dope. I didn't even know they had shit like that. That's a big ass scale that weighs, you know what I'm saying, storms, you know what I'm saying, earthquakes. That's nuts. And it'll basically tell you what scale that the earthquake is on. That's dope. That's a big ass fucking machine. Scale.
And infrastructure. And these people were at the top of a skyscraper called Taipei 101 when this happened. The function of this skyscraper's damper ball, which is the largest in the world, is to offset movements by the building caused by strong wind gusts or earthquakes. The maximum.
If you work in IT, you need Terra, an all-in-one remote monitoring and management solution to run your entire IT operation smoothly. Onboarding is fast and easy.
Quakes. The maximum design swing of the giant pendulum is 60 inches. For years, tourists have flocked to see a 660-ton steel ball that hangs between the 92nd and 87th floor. But these onlookers had a chance to actually watch the damper at work as it counteracted the earthquake tremors by swaying like a pendulum about 8 inches from its normal state of equilibrium.
That joint even more sophisticated than I thought. It's offsetting the earthquake and basically measuring up to it. That's dope. Yo, that's even doper. You dig? That's a hell of a machine right there. Whoever came up with that, pretty sure they rich than a motherfucker. You dig? Filthy rich. Let go.
The last place you'd probably want to be when such a disaster strikes is on the upper floors of one of the world's tallest skyscrapers, but the footage shot inside a building that extends a third of a mile up above the city reveals how clever architectural designs can offset natural hazards. Raccoon answers door. It isn't unusual to come across animals that have managed to get themselves stuck in large dumpsters, but this particular raccoon knows how to make an entrance or exit. Like, chances are good that this little critter found itself trapped in the dumpster.
Like, who that? Who that? Who that? Who at my shit? Who that?
Was probably pretty grateful a stick-handling human came by to save the day. Raccoons are notorious dumpster divers.
He opened that junk like, what's that?
If you find a raccoon or another wild animal stuck in a
if you find a fucking wild ass raccoon, stay the fuck far away. Don't get to no stick and start poking at the raccoon. He's gonna chase and bite the shit out you. Hey, I'm telling you now. Warning. Beep, 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 beep. Warning. Don't go next to a raccoon. He will fucking kill you. He will bite your fucking neck. He will bite your fucking heart out.
I will eat your heart.
Like, y'all tripping. Them jams carry rabies. You'll be on the ground, like, basically fucked. You won't even be able to get to your phone. Like, real talk, you'll be puffed up like a fucking puffer fish. You dig? All fucked up in the game. I don't need to carry on. Let's go.
Do not try and approach it. It won't appreciate the gesture. It certainly won't understand that you're trying to help it. It will think that you're a predator and act accordingly, usually with aggression and some force. Putting something in the dumpster that will enable the animal to get out of its own accord is a smart idea. This could be a piece of wood or some fabric, anything that has enough of a textured surface to enable the animal to dig its claws in and scamper off to safety. Raccoons are one of the worst culprits for this trash-related crime, but they aren't the only ones. Various critters will dive right into dumpsters to rummage for food. In most cases, the animal will be able to free itself of its prison with just minor intervention. Bear breaks in 7-Eleven. This is the moment a bear casually strolls up to a convenience store and tries to get in. If it weren't for that trusty mop handle holding the doors shut, just barely, this bear would have turned this place upside down. Let's not forget there are probably humans inside this store waiting for the bear to take a hike. The person filming is probably praying that the mop holds. Thing is, bears have been known to do this on occasion, break into convenience stores. At a convenience store,
like, he said they got the food up in here. Shit, Toby said they got the food up in here. He opened that jump like, shit, I know I'm gonna get what I want. Shit, y'all ain't gonna get what y'all want. Head ass, boy. That nigga, like, his name is Papa Bear. Head ass, boy.
In Olympic Valley, California,
need,
near Lake Tahoe,
backed up
a bear
like,
opened a shop
I
near
went
and wandered
back
in.
Room,
the bear continued to peruse the store and peer inside the freezer. You have to imagine that. For a bear, a convenience store is like a huge buffet for these hungry animals.
Papa Bear.
In the past few decades, California's black bear population has grown, and there are now believed to be between 30 and 40,000 living in the state. The area has been badly affected in recent years by wildfires, which have destroyed the habitat for much of the area's wildlife. The fires have also forced human inhabitants to evacuate, giving the bears free range in some communities. You might want to keep some bear spray behind the service desk just in case.
Giving their ass free range like shit. Y'all can have this shit. We know what y'all capable of. We don't want no smoke. Go ahead, get your snacks, my G, and go on. I seen another video where a bear came in just like that. Might be the same bear right there. That's Papa Bear. I'm telling you, he be in all the stores hitting all the licks. It was another bear just like him. It might have been Papa Bear. He got a snack, walked right out the door, opened the door. Peace. I'm gone. Like it was nothing, man. So
a hungry bear.
Beware of these goddamn crazy ass bears, man. Them motherfuckers will rip you to shreds.
Can be very persistent.
Very persistent.
World's biggest rice dish. You're looking at over 1,000 pounds of rice being made at one time. This is probably the world's biggest rice cooker. And there's a whole team of people working together to make the world's biggest rice dish. These hard workers are on a culinary mission. And not just rice, this recipe has tasty Indian spices, garlic, and more spices.
That's the biggest bowl of rice I've ever seen. You can feed the whole entire impoverished Africa with that shit. God damn. Who the fuck y'all trying to feed? God damn.
It's a process. Today, rice is the most cultivated grain on the planet. India is not only the second largest producer of rice in the world, accounting for some 20% of global production, but it's also among the largest consumers of this grain, with over 50% of India's 1.2 billion people depending on rice for sustenance. It's the single most important state.
Share some of that, bro. That shit look like they cooking up some goddamn Hadabi stew on their fucking ass with some chicken, some rice, goddamn veggies. Mix that shit up in there with that. You know what I'm saying? That's the seasoning right there. That's the Hadabi seasoning right there. What else we can put up in there? Some red peppers. Go ahead and get 30 pounds of red peppers and put up. Y'all motherfuckers on some next level shit, bro. Y'all niggas need to start a cook-off challenge or something doing this big wild shit. God damn.
In almost all of India's extremely diverse cuisine cultures, rice is repeatedly mentioned in ancient Indian texts and is closely associated with fertility and health across India's many traditions. So yes, rice has always been associated with civilization in India, and a whole bunch of hungry people are going to be fed from this monster batch of Indian cuisine.
Did he put his feet in the rice?
Woo, funky motherfucker, ain't you?
Never mind. I don't want no. Y'all can keep that shit. Is his feet in the rice? Bro, you can't stand in the rice, bro. I would have said, bro, get out the rice, bro. What are you doing? Is your feet in the rice? You got corns? Get your ass up out this motherfucking bucket. You trying to fuck this business up, ain't you? He's on some fuck shit. Why is he in there like that, bro? He just threw me off, bro.
They're using buckets to portion out into big rubber bins to be transported to empty plates to fill up empty bellies. The painting puppet. In a TikTok video, the caption, "Painting is great, but painting with a puppet is greater."
That shit nuts.
Okay, greater.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. Is that a fucking puppet painting and he's mastering the puppet to paint? This nigga's on some next level shit, bro. This nigga's a genie. What the fuck kind of shit is this? Let's see.
It's not a word, but it does sum up the impressive marionette puppeteering talent this street performer has. He masterfully manipulates the puppet to paint perfectly. The classic marionette is a puppet controlled from above using wires or strings. They're operated with the puppeteer hidden or revealed to an audience by using a vertical or horizontal control bar. The attachment of the strings varies according to its character or purpose. This one has been customized to mimic the painter's gentle brushstrokes, all controlled by this skilled puppet master. Early as 2000 BC, wire-controlled articulated puppets made of clay and ivory have even been found in Egyptian tombs too. The first marionettes began to appear in America halfway through the 17th century. Not long after, they had spread through Italy and via Italian puppeteers to England. And that tradition continues today. Hopefully, the public enjoying the puppet painter tipped the street performer well. Radio Crane.
So look, man, I'm gonna carry this on to the next video, number 2. Lego. Yours truly, Denzel Kundalini. Tap into the next video. Like, subscribe. Let go.